Good evening, sports fans. Wilma Sports Roundup on its late Wednesday night, May 18th, 2016. I'm Peter Wiggins. Let's start it off out at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, where today the Boston Red Sox squared off against the Kansas City Royals, and after dropping they capped the doubleheader 3-2. The Red Sox squared off against the Kansas City Royals. The nightcap and Jackie Bobby Jr. Holmes on a line driver, center fielder, and it was 1-0 in favor of the Red Sox. And then, top of the third, Mookie Betts opens on a fly ball to left field that makes it 2-0 in favor of the Red Sox. Top of the third, and then bottom of the fourth, Salvador Perez opens on a line driver in center field that makes it 2-1 in favor of the Red Sox. Good for it. And then top of the sixth, Christian Vasquez singles on a ground ball in center fielder Lorenzo Cain that scores. Travis Shaw and Josh Reddick scores, and it was 4-1 in favor of the Boston Red Sox at the top of the sixth. And then, top of the eighth, Red Sox challenger call the field was upheld. Christian Vasquez grabs that softly third baseman, Chester covered the first baseman, and Crossman that scores. Josh Reddick was 5-1 in favor of the Red Sox. Then bottom of eighth, Lorenzo Cain singles on a ground ball to center fielder Chuck Barry Jr. that scores. Austin Escobar as the Boston Red Sox, after falling in the day cap 3-2, defeat the Kansas City Royals in the nightcap 5-2 as they improved their record of 25-16 in the season end. David Price's pitching was superior. 5 hits given up and 2 runs, and he struck out 5. And Craig Gilbert 11 save and Innocent Vasquez cut the loss. Next up for the Red Sox, they'll be back at Fenway Park for a date with the Cleveland Indians for a 3-game series with Clay Buchholz man for the Red Sox ball, Corey Kluber on the man for the Indians. Okay, how about those Red Sox after falling in the day cap? They win in the nightcap, right, Robert? That's right, Robert. And now on to the Major League Baseball scores around the league on this late Wednesday night. Bottom of the 12th, Cleveland Indians are leading the Cincinnati Reds 8-7 in bottom of the 12th. Bottom of the 10th, Chicago Cubs and Milwaukee Brewers tied at 1. Top of the 6th, it's the New York Yankees defeating the Arizona Diamondbacks 3-1. Top of the 5th, Los Angeles Dodgers lost to the Angels tied at 1 apiece. 2-4, San Francisco Giants are leading the San Diego Padres 2-1. Philadelphia Phillies over the Miami Marlins 4-2. Detroit Tigers over the Minnesota Twins 6-3. Oakland Athletics over the Texas Rangers 8-1. Atlanta Braves over the Pittsburgh Pirates 3-1. Baltimore Orioles over the Seattle Mariners 5-2. Tampa Bay Rays over the Toronto Blue Jays 6-3. Washington Nationals over New York Mets 7-1. Houston Astros over the Chicago White Sox 5-3. And St. Louis Cardinals over the Colorado Rockies 2-0. How about those Red Sox? And now looking at NHL scores. Pittsburgh Penguins defeat the Tampa Bay 19-4-2 to take a 2-game-1 lead in this best-of-7 series. And in the NBA, Golden State Warriors are leading the Oklahoma City Thunder 117-84 with 2:10 left in the fourth. As looks like the Golden State Warriors are the way to tie it up the series at 1 game apiece, depending on the outcome. Alright, take a look at some sports news on this late Wednesday night out of nowhere. The New York Knickerbockers are reporting on the verge of intriguing hire for their head coach as Jeff Hornacek as coach. Often when a fighter gets injured, they try to keep the direct nature of the injury at the reps, but now Chris Weidman was giving the fans the full details of the neck injury that saw us. You obviously went out about the look buckle canceled. There are several key differences between the field and the Kentucky Derby 2 weeks ago and the Preakness Stakes on Saturday. Are there enough to change the outcome? New York, Daniel Murphy driven 2 runs against the former team. But June consensus that it was the latest win the City Field sent to the patient Washington Nationals. New York Yankees owner Hal Sever manager Girardi and his coaching staff and has played players for the team's slow start. NASCAR officials handed down a P3 grade penalty Wednesday to head to motorsports number 5 teammate driver Casey Keenan for infractions last weekend at Dover International Speedway. College athletics find themselves in Washington. More litigation as former football players filed 6 federal lawsuits Tuesday alleging that instantly the member institution failed to protect them from concussions and other injuries. Lionel middleweight world champion Canelo Alvarez vacated his alphabet title on Wednesday, but he wants to finalize a fight with a unified title holder. Continuing gold boxer, which represents the biggest fight in boxing. Irving, Texas, would not also play at last month's Masters, but Perdigan seemed to be swinging in the Jordan Space direction with every confidence way. Quarterback Robert Griffin III's walking time with the Redskins under coach Mike Shanahan came up again on Wednesday in Australia and he undefeated. Waco, Texas has Baylor University's Regents reviewed a law firm findings about the school's response to the sexual violence allegations many involving its football players outside the lines that had pertained to documents that detail largely. Birmingham, England, Aston Villa was sold Wednesday to a Chinese businessman after a decade under the American ownership of Randy Lerner. Basel, Switzerland. Seville's extraordinarily affected by the European League continues the second half. Comeback featured a goal from Kevin Cabero for the two from Coke made it first side in history to win the Europa. Laying in any forms Anaheim, California. Catcher Chief on Sunday is going to stable list player that toured by the conditions to give it a Los Angeles Angels 10 injured players. There's no way Conor McGregor can keep a spot in the UFC's 200 lineup, but probably he will sketch out his next ever promotion during the dinner meeting tonight. The way there are 3 otherwise meaningless shots hit by Eddie Warburg, but the fact that those wedges hit by Tiger Woods on Monday and all 3 ended up with the spark to the usual scrutiny that comes his way. Former Texas Tech quarterback Jason Webb is transferred to California. Webb confirmed to ESPN on Wednesday Webb graduate transfer will be able to play with his ball and will compete to replace Jerkoff, who is selected by the Los Angeles Rams. The NBA draft lottery is the NBA's most fertile ground for conspiracy theories. No matter what happens every year, basketball's what fan theory has housed a secretive, supposedly random process by which the league determines who gets the top pick. If you wondered if Steph Curry is feeling healed after his injury, then go say worse with Steph Curry and never answer. When's that? And that is going to be it for Sports Moment in this late. When that? May 18, 2016. Here's here. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.